So it's been a while since I have done one of these videos. It's been a crazy market that we've been trying to navigate through. And I just got to say on a personal note, girls, check the wind advisory before you wear a dress and pump gas. Yeah, I got out to pump gas and I will not even say, but my dress, oh my lands, I swear it went up over top of my head, and yeah, some guys can't unsee that. That didn't go well. I was mortified. And it's kind of a flowy dress, so yeah, I had to grab it in like 5 different places with 2 arms. So then there you have it. Check the wind advisory before you wear a dress and pump gas, because there was this like huge like draft underneath my truck. I can't even. Probably still red. Yeah, a little red from that one. Whatever. Nothing I'm sure they haven't seen before. So anyway, real estate. So, obviously a lot of wackadoodle things are going on in this market, in case you haven't been paying attention. But I'm on the road and have been, I don't know, showing a lot of houses, writing a lot of offers, losing a lot of offers, and it's going on across the board with a lot of, you know, my coworkers and lots of buyers. So I kind of just wanted to talk about that, and you know, if you have a realtor that's working for you, I can almost say your realtor is doing everything that they can do 100% to find you your perfect home and to help you. Don't think they're not. It is hard right now. We are spinning our wheels, and I know I can speak for myself and probably all of my colleagues when I say we are checking our hot sheets all the time to see if there's anything new listed, any price reductions, anything that's came back on the market that fell off due to like a home inspection or just the contract fell through. And I check those all the time. I also am checking those coming soon. You know, is there anything coming up in the next few days or next week that's going to be new, that's going to fit any of the buyers that I have? And, you know, I'm going to say this. I have like 15 qualified buyers, 15, that I can't find homes for. So just know that if you're one of my buyers or you are a buyer that's working with another realtor, you are not alone if you are frustrated and you are tired and you are annoyed that you keep writing offers and you cannot get a home because you're bidding $20,000 higher than the list price and you still aren't getting it. It is crazy out there. So I just wanted to say that because I'm doing everything that I can possibly do. I am running the wheels off of my truck. As soon as something hits the market, I'm taking my folks out if it fits what they are looking for. And we are either, you know, we're writing an offer if it's something that fits them. And if it's not, we're letting it go. Also, we're being very cautious, of course, because if it's already at the top of their price range, you know, let's just say they're approved for 150. And this house that we're looking at is 145.9. There is a good chance that when it says in the comments, all of the highest and best offers are due by tomorrow at 9 p.m., my folks aren't even going to put an offer in on it because there is a $5,000 difference. That's all. So this house is probably going to, as long as it'll appraise, I gotta put my glasses on, I can't see. As long as it's going to appraise, people are going to bid up on this house, you know, $25,000 in most cases. That's what they're all doing. And my folks aren't going to get it if they only offer $5,000 more than what it's listed for. Now, with that being said, of course, I always check the comparables before we make an offer on a home to make sure that the home is actually worth what they're offering, because I don't want them to be upside down 2 years down the road or today. Because if something were to happen and they lost their job tomorrow after they've moved in and they call me and they say, Delene, I need to sell my home, I want to make sure that I can sell their home, even if it's, you know, a month after they buy it. and they are not upside down and have negative in the home. And unfortunately, that could be happening right now because people are so anxious to get into something, they might be overpaying. So I'm very careful and selective about how I help my buyers choose and make offers. Now, it's ultimately up to them how they make their offer, but I do guide them and give them good advice. So whether they take it or not is, completely up to them. But with that being said, we're very careful when we look at homes because if it's already at the top of their price range and we know that they can't go up $20,000 because they're not even approved. So if they're approved at $150,000, we're looking at a house that's $145,900. They can't go up to $170,000. That house is going to be gone because someone's going to offer up to $170,000 or whatever. So that's just a prime example of what's happening right now. If you've been following the market and kind of checking out what's been going on, it's nutso, and enough to make you want to pull your hair out. So my best suggestion is don't settle. Don't just buy something because it's the only thing out there, because I feel like you're going to be disappointed when you buy something that you don't necessarily want. And you might not be disappointed in 6 months, but you might be disappointed in 2 years and say, I wish I wouldn't have done this. And then if you happen to overpay for it, which some of you have, and you've chosen to do that, if you happen to overpay for it, you might have to live there for a while. And then you're going to be stuck in a home that you can't sell because you've overpaid for it, and it's not the home that you wanted. So just be very selective and know that you don't have to rush to buy something. Now, some of you might have to rush. Maybe you're in a situation where you absolutely have to buy something. That's a different story. But most of you don't. And I know this because most of my buyers don't have to have something tomorrow. So that is my best advice on working with buyers right now, is just try to be selective. Even though the pickings are slim, this market will open up eventually. It always does. It always ebbs and flows. It always comes back around. It will eventually be a buyer's market again. When will that happen? We don't know, but it's going to happen. It always does. So when it happens, you're going to be a buyer and you're going to be in a buyer's world. And guess what? It's going to be in your favor. So right now, the sellers are reaping the benefits. So if you're a seller, now is the best time to sell your home. So what do I say to you? List your home, put it on the market so we can sell it for you. You will get the most money out of your home right now to sell it. Okay, that's it. So that's all I wanted to say. Things are great. We're busy as heck. All is well. I'm sorry I haven't checked in a long time, but I have been extremely busy. And that's all that I have for you. Man. Oh, yeah, I always talk about workouts, right? So workouts have not faltered. I still get my workouts in every single day. I'm still lifting 3 times a week. Do some heavy lifting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which I love. And I run and or walk on the opposite days. So I am also, of course, enjoying that. Merging onto the freeway. Enjoying that. So yes, always getting my workouts in. I hope you are too. Went on a little getaway this past weekend to Tennessee with some girls. It was wonderful. Beautiful cabin that we stayed in on the lake, and didn't get to see any bear, so I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to see at least one, but I'm glad I didn't while I was out on my walk, because that would have been kind of scary. But anyway, had a wonderful time away, and yes, I still got my workouts in while I was there. So that's it, you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. By the way, it's going to be 80 degrees today. It's sunny, but like I mentioned, the wind is roaring. So I hope that the wind comes down a little bit and my dress stays down at my knees where it belongs. Okay, have a great day. Bye.